Welcome to the first ever Squad Strike Computer Tournament. I'll be your host, Tertulo, and my co-host is Wazla.
Hi.
16 teams have lined up, ready to fight for the trophy. Without further ado, let's get started! The first match of the evening will be the Mario Brothers team versus the Princess team.
Kind of scared me.
Here we are, starting off with Mario versus Rosalina.
His canonical daughter, question mark?
Do not ask that question to me again. And both these teams are quite friendly with one. Rosalina has immediately been defeated. Subbing in for the Princess team is Daisy. Alright, as I was trying to say, these two teams are on friendly terms with one another. So this should just be a nice, friendly match. Rosalina, however, got bodied within 30 seconds, and I'm actually kind of scared. Mario just racking up the damage on Daisy. Can he finish it? Doesn't really try. Oh, Blue Toad coming in.
I just realized the current fight on the screen is technically a 2v1.
Yeah, kind of. Toad is an assist character, a striker, if you will. Bye-bye, Daisy. Is Mario going to single-handedly defeat the Princess team? No, he is not.
No.
All right. Peach is the anchor of the Princess team.
Now his dog is very angry. Alright, for a second there I thought the plane had dropped that egg.
Splatter up.
That plane. I thought that plane was just like, nah, you know what, Peach? Just have an egg.
Peach is holding her own against Yoshi.
Ooh.
She might just bring this to the end. Or the last fight. They're really fighting for it. Yoshi performing an egg roll.
Ooh. Oh.
It does not work. It's not a very good move. I mean, at least they're throwing out moves. They're trying to beat each other up.
They are.
They are not hitting very often. They're masters of evasion. Oh!
Whoa!
And a cross counter. Yoshi goes down.
All right.
Luigi does one thing, and it's over. The Mario Brothers take the first match. Now, with quite a roller coaster match for the beginning, we're going on to the next battle, the Kong team versus the rival team. Alright, King K. Rool has taken the Kong team over to his galleon. Now, the rival team is made of a bunch of big, bad boys who think they're better than the protagonists of their respective series. King K. Rool, in particular, is really happy to be fighting the Kongs in round 1. He wants to stomp them immediately. So far, it's an even match, though, as Donkey Kong trades him blow for blow. What on earth are you guys doing?
Are guns even legal? Like,
absolutely. Murder isn't, but guns, absolutely. Well, maybe. Like, the rules are teams of 3, single elimination, win. Oh, King K. Rool takes a meaty up smash. Incineroar is coming in to finish his work.
I never realized how small Incineroar is compared.
Yeah, Incineroar for a super heavyweight is not very big, but he is still the 6th heaviest boy in the game. And that's why! Alright, Nephew Diddy Kong is subbing in.
Diddy Kong.
Oh, nice tech. What about Diddy Kong, Waller?
Diddy Kong!
Okay. Right you are.
For some reason, Diddy Kong sounds like a Pokemon to me. Oh, he took a page out of King K. Rool's notebook and brought a gun into the ring.
Yes, Diddy Kong uses his trademark peanut pop guns to dish out some hurt. But Incineroar's guns are attached to him.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's a lot of edge guarding.
Quite the edge guard. Diddy Kong is...
It's like they've been edge guarding so long that it's now nighttime.
Incineroar is carrying... Oh! Belly flop. Banjo and Kazooie are now the anchor.
Yeah, Wonder Wing carry. Ooh.
Now, some of you may be wondering why Banjo and Kazooie are working with the Kongs. And that just means you're either younger than me, or you're much older than me.
Alright. We got the two wares.
Rareware and WarioWare. You right.
Yeah.
But where was I? Right. See, Banjo is actually a friend of Diddy Kong's. They've gone kart racing together. And plane riding. And hovercrafts. Basically, they got some history.
They have boats in that game too?
Yeah, the hovercrafts. Wario dishing out some hurt, but Banjo keeping it nice and even. They're really brawling for it.
Oh,
neither team wants to call it quits. These have been some really close games. I'm really glad that this first ever tournament is coming along so nicely. One Wonder Wing down.
Oh, one. Ooh.
Two Wonder Wings!
Oh!
Banjo and Kazooie slap the rival team back out of the race. Fight. Whatever. With that match out of the way, we're on to round 3. The Star Fox team versus the Me team. The blue fighters in each team will take point. Falco versus Me Swordfighter. Now,
Oh boy.
most people may already understand this, but the Miis are huge Nintendo fans. So they must be thrilled to be fighting up against their idols. So starstruck, he can't seem to land very many hits. A nice evasion of one singular blaster blade shot. I may have said he hasn't landed too many hits, but the damage difference is incredible right now. Falco is getting smashed. Be reversed Gale Tornado. Oh, he tried to end it right there. He knows Falco likes the air, so an up smash ought to do it. His theory has been proven correct.
It appears Falco was sent blasting off again.
Now Fox is here to avenge his comrade. Oh, nice counter. The Me team has got quite the decisive lead right now. Can Star Fox make it through?
Ooh.
Got some fancy air offstage play. Me Swordfighter just taking a quick siesta, recover some of his strength. For a nice forward smash.
Oh. Looks like Swordfighter might just want to end this here.
Oh, it might be a little early for that. I don't know. They both just missed their grabs. They tried to grab each other. They tried to shake hands mid-match, but neither of them connected.
Oh,
that could have been a forward smash. That could have been a KO.
That's some edge guard.
They are trying to give each other. It isn't happening. Nice parry into a grab. Could have just, smashed it. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm very confused, but Fox knew what he was doing. Anyway, here's Me Brawler. Here to almost destroy Fox in one hit.
What is he doing with that projectile, man?
Missing.
Yes, a lot.
It's okay.
But
one
also
clean hit from Me
Reflector
Brawler will destroy Fox. There it is, Onslaught. A KO move and a damage racker. It can do whatever you need it to.
Fox appears to be angry that he didn't get to eliminate Falco Wolf appears to be angry that he didn't get to eliminate Falco and Fox, so he's coming to take revenge on the Miis.
Funny you should mention that. See, Wolf joined the Star Fox team to make sure that Fox and Falco didn't lose to anyone else. He's here to make sure that they survive so he can do the job himself. Unfortunately, things are not quite going to Wolf's plan. Me Sword Fighter did so much work for the Me team. No! Me Brawler.
Oh boy.
He was schmixing too. The boys were doing work. But his horrible recovery comes to bite him. And now, anchoring for the Me team, it's Me Gunner. All she has to do is get a nice smash attack or something on Wolf, and it's over. Up tilt is also will do. She saw what happened to Me Brawler, and she is not happy. There goes Wolf. This is quite the tournament. Oh, getting dark. Sorry. From the firefight, we now move on to the next match. The Trainer Team versus the Bowser Team. Here we are in match 4 of the first round. We're starting off with Greninja against Bowser Jr. Both fighters doing a grab break.
What is it with villains and bringing entire vehicles into the ring? First Wario and now this?
I don't know. Maybe we missed something. It might be part of the code. Both fighters are pretty even in percent. Though Junior does have the advantage in weight and damage. Now just wait. Greninja just doing some weird down airs at the center of the stage. One of them connected, so I guess there was a reasoning. Oh! The geometry with the Mecha Koopa. I love that move for that reason. Things get wacky. Hurry. Abandoned ship. Destroys Greninja. And now, Pokemon Trainer's personal mons are here to take over the reins.
Did you see Bowser Jr.'s crap-eating grin after absolutely murdering the frog?
I did not, but to be fair, he's got a smug grin. Bye-bye, Junior! One Flare Blitz is ready to send him right into the screen. And Daddy not happy about that. Bowser's here to get some revenge for that.
Bowser's now in a 4v1.
Bowser was just edge-guarded by the Pokemon Trainer's Charizard. It's all up to the Piranha Plant. Oh my goodness. What has he been feeding this Charizard? He's had some performance-enhancing Mega Stones around here. I don't know. But things are getting wacky.
Maybe a super candy or something.
You're right. The candies. This might be a level 99 Charizard. Oh, but here's Squirtle, ready to get bodied in one hit. Ivysaur takes the field. Oh, goodness. Every move
he missed the Vine.
Vine Whip did just let him down. Into the Blast Zone. And now
Usually
it's up to Lucario
to make
sure that this one...
too.
Yeah, really. But now Lucario's got to make sure that his team does manage to win this. After one unfortunate SD from Ivysaur.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the more damage that Lucario takes, the more he dishes out, right?
That's correct. Doesn't need it, though. Just backhand him. Well, the Trainer Team just wiped the floor with them, really. I'm really at a loss for words. Well, I guess I could say, up next we have the Castlevania Team against the Darkness Team. All right. In their first match, the Darkness Team is putting in their newest member, Sephiroth, at the point.
Now, I personally haven't seen Sephiroth in the ring before.
Okay, well, it might not be very long, judging by how he almost destroyed Corrin right there. But he's sticking in it. He's determined to not do nothing. Because you never want to get perfected. That just makes you feel bad, like you let your team down. Ooh, a Mega Flare from Seth. He really wants to do some murder. And the pineapple. Corrin goes down.
Oh, boy.
Now the actual Belmonts are here to clean up. Oh, the one wing is out. Sephiroth is here to fight. So, just because you don't know, I'll explain it to you and to the audience. While the one wing is out, Sephiroth gains an additional mid-air jump and super armor on his smash attacks. as well as a small increase in speed and power. Well, anyway, Shadow Flare has really messed up Richter.
Oh!
Sephiroth goes down.
A real Vampire Slayer Richter is.
Nice. Sephiroth's not even a vampire, and it worked. Next up, we have Ridley on the field.
With his pail.
And Richter off the field.
Oh my god. With his pail as Sephiroth is. I don't know, man.
Simon's got a lot of work to do if he wants to keep his team in the tournament.
Though he is a Monster Slayer, and he's up against 2 of those, so.
Ooh, very nice. Interrupting the Plasma Breath in order to get some free damage on top of his
little bit early on those whips. Oh,
Simon makes it back. Don't try and edge guard Simon. That's not what you want to be doing right now.
Simon, I know you usually slay vampires, but you gotta slay the dragon, alright?
He's done something like that before. It kind of looks like... Oh, there goes Ridley. Simon might actually bring us back.
Now he's got the
but
man,
he has to contend with him again.
the legend. Oh, no.
Doria! Up smash. Takes it.
That is tragic.
Up next, we have the Legend Team versus the Child Hero Team. Both teams have selected their point now. We have Hero versus Ness to start. An immediate top deck bang. This hero is ready to gamble.
Anyone who knows me knows that I desperately want Hero Team.
Kaboom! He's got all the explosive spells on lock. But none of the sword strikes.
Only train.
Hero is out of mana.
Hero is a lot like a combination of Zelda and Link. Oh boy. He's got the spells and the sword.
Unfortunately, Ness is unable to recover. And so, Lucas will take the field in his stead. Meanwhile, Hero has got bounce. A critical hit! This is looking really good for the Legend Team.
Oh.
This is now looking neutral for the Legend Team. Zelda's hopping in, just throwing a Phantom immediately. She knows what the B button is, and she's pressing it for all it's worth. Zelda finally starting to get more aggressive. Lightning Kick will throw Lucas right off the field. And now it's Inkling's turn. Can she wrap it up? It's hard to say. She's got 2 pretty much fresh fighters to get through. That Phantom is doing work for Zelda. Oh, she's trying to end this.
Ooh. Ooh.
Inkling was holding shield. She did not want to take a chance. Zelda's got the stage under her command. Ooh. Oh, that should do it.
Oh my god. Link didn't even get to play.
Right you are. This is the first time that we didn't go to the final round. Zelda just kind of cleaned the clocks of the other 2. Well, the children are in bed now, thanks to Zelda. Up next, we have the Kid Icarus Team versus the Scholar Team.
3, 2, 1, go! Backslash!
Shulk starts off with a backslash in the exact wrong direction. Is that a misinput, or is he having a rough day? Hard to say. Dark Pit taking full advantage.
It appears that he doesn't always tell the future with 100% accuracy.
Despite how awkwardly the game started, these fighters are pretty even. Oh, Shulk's looking to finish this, but he should watch out. That is a 2-edged blade he's wielding. Unfortunately, Smash Art did not do any good for him. In fact, I think they're the opposite.
They are just going all over.
Again with the Jumpman auto, Shulk can make it back. He's going again for the smash. He wants to get rid of Shulk, or Dark Pit. Dark Pit, however, will take out Shulk. Knockout.
Shulk is a Dauphine.
Byleth, professor of Garagnock Monastery, takes the field next. A nasty dash attack will take out Dark Pit. And here goes Pit, so it's like nothing ever changed. Byleth throwing down
Pit's
some
second
mad
life.
combos. Now Pit does not know how to read, and that agitates Byleth. During a pre-match interview, we heard from the Scholar team that they wanted to prove that brain beats brawn. That's why fighting Pit and beating his team with an actual goddess in it will help them prove their point. Speaking of, here's Lady Palutena taking the field herself.
Having knocked out both angels. Got us angry.
Byleth is putting out incredible amounts of work, but he's taking it in return. You must be careful. Oh!
Whoa.
That is a lasting hit. Dr. Mario with the Dr. Stomp. Their star player may be
power.
down, but the team is not out.
Does Divine Power beat PhDs?
MD, baby.
Do we know if Dr. Mario has been using steroids?
No, he does not.
Okay.
That
was a really long throw.
We screened every fighter before the tournament, and the Doctor is just incredibly powerful due to his education. Unfortunately, not goddess strong. The Scarlet team are going to have to go back to the drawing board after that one. We're going on to our final match of round 1. The Soldier team versus the Famicom team. And this match looks a little bit lopsided, if you ask me. 3 highly trained fighters versus a bunch of old school game characters.
Do you remember how difficult those old games were, though?
Right you are, Wally. This may be an even match after all. Especially as both sides are just clobbering one another. The Ice Climbers and Cloud are really duking it out. Making sure to get hit by everything the other person throws out. Nanner's going flying. Popo taking him on while he's distracted.
I just realized there is 5 players on one team and only 3 on the other.
In a sense. Although by regulation, Nana does not count. If Popo goes down, she's also eliminated. Just as well,
True.
The dog and the duck, they kind of work as one unit.
True, true.
Anyway, there goes Cloud into the clouds. And taking his place is Zero Suit Samus. Zero Suit Samus is having a bit of a rough time closing out the Ice Climber stock. Meanwhile, the Ice Climbers are putting in plenty of work, almost defeating Zero Suit.
I told you those old games were difficult.
Indeed. With Nana defeated, though, Popo's going to have a harder time dishing out damage and surviving attacks. Goodbye.
Oh.
Alright, taking the field for the Famicom team, we have Rob. Rob's put out a decent amount of damage on Zero Suit.
With machine-like precision as well.
Zero Suit has to watch out, because one clean hit is going to take her down.
Oh.
Yeah, just about that's it.
Yeah.
One up air from Rob is all it takes. Alright, closing out the Soldier team is Solid Snake.
Once again, we got people bringing in guns, explosives.
All's legal as long as we can get another match. Now, Snake deals with dangerous robots all the time in his home series, but Rob is giving him a lot of trouble. His grenades and C4 are not getting him very much mileage at all. That mortar, however, doing good work. Clinching it out is the Famicom team's own explosives expert, Duck Hunt.
Demo Man versus Demo Man.
Indeed.
Match to behold.
Finally, Snake lands a C4 hit, while Duck Hunt's trying to hit Snake with their own explosive. Another C4. Oh, but Snake just barely touches the blast zone, and he's eliminated from play. The Famicom team moves on. Goes to show, looks can be deceiving. Moving on into round 2, we start with the Mario Bros team versus the Kong team. Alright, for the first match of round 2, we see Yoshi versus Diddy Kong. Both teams are saving their star players for last, it seems. Another egg roll. Great decision.
Man, he must be getting pretty stuffed after eating all of those.
All those hits? Absolutely. There goes Yoshi. Diddy Kong exiting stage right, I guess.
That just happened.
He's alive, but geez, it looked like he was about to do himself in.
Ooh, minor hero or a minor character?
I'm not sure where you're going with that.
Well, it's like Mario and Donkey Kong is the oldest rivalry in this arena.
True that. Now, Diddy Kong unceremoniously flung off screen by Luigi's poltergust. Donkey Kong is here to say, hey, that was mine. Fiery jump punch.
Ooh.
And then
Oh, jeez!
giant punch.
All right.
Is the banana slammer.
We've got the ultimate rivalry.
That's right. The classics.
One of the oldest in gaming history.
Mario versus Donkey Kong. But it's not just Donkey Kong that Mario has to deal with. If he manages to defeat Donkey Kong, he still has to compete with the bear and the bird. But I'm not sure if he's going to get that chance, folks. Donkey Kong is playing for keeps. Oh my. Donkey Kong really wants to end this. Donkey Kong is saved by the platform. Mario doomed by the platform.
Oh boy. Man, Banjo and Kazooie didn't even get to enter that match.
That's right. Donkey Kong turning up. Well, it was a good run for the Mario Bros, but their run is over now. Up next, we have the Me Team versus the Trainer Team.
3, 2, 1, go!
It appears as though the Trainer Team is sticking with their strategy of having Greninja in the front and Lucario in the back. Meanwhile,
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Indeed. Just as well, the Me Team has put Me Sword Fighter out in front again, since he did such a great job last time. Although this time, he has to put up with a Master of Ninjutsu. Oh, Me Sword Fighter's bringing it back. Jumps over the Greninja's water kunai with a slash of his own. Nice counter, nerd.
Oh boy.
Me Sword Fighter just thrown Greninja out of the field. Alright, we've seen this before. It's time for Pokemon Trainer to take the field. That high pressure water almost defeated Me Sword Fighter. But he's still here. Uh-oh, Ivysaur's in the field. And Ivysaur is really good at KOing. Bye-bye. One killer back throw, and it's now up to Me Gunner to help her team. Uh-oh, Charizard's out. We know what that means. Red's deciding that Charizard had enough fun last round, and is deciding to let Squirtle and Ivysaur take a little bit more active role. Squirtle, dodging all kinds of KO moves.
Ooh.
Oh, back dodging away. Wound up keeping him right inside of the projectile.
Let's see if Lucario can carry the team.
Since his team is in a disadvantage, he should have a little bit of extra aura working for him. But not quite enough to knock out Me Gunner at 100%. Although the more she slaps him, the more power he gets.
Kind of a two-edged sword at that point. The more you attack him, the worse off you are. And the more he attacks you, the worse off you are.
The good news is Lucario's moves are on the slow side. Like, she had all the time in the world to react to that, but did not. Anyway, here's Me Brawler, here to close it out for his team.
A man who has fought all his life, or a fighting type Pokemon? Which wins?
Yeah, this is Battle of the Fighters. Brawler has to be careful. Despite being pretty fresh, any mistake could be his last. With Lucario's, the shot put connects to the back of the head, and Lucario goes down. The Mii team is sticking in this.
Yeah, dang. They want to meet all of their favorite characters, so they got to stay in the ring.
Let's move on to the next round. We've got the Darkness team versus the Legend team.
Wait.
The DLC is out in force tonight. We have Sephiroth up against Hero. Both putting out deadly moves to boot.
It would appear that Hero has only one disadvantage, and that is the length of his sword.
Hero
What
is
a
ready.
thrust!
Hero has equipped himself so that he cannot be hit by Shadow Flare or any of the other flares. And he's got Psych up for a strong hit. Neutral Air will do. Sephiroth is presently running away with this. However, never count out Hero. That's a two balls of Shadow Flare upon Hero. Oh, the combo extends. Accelerator will help him get back to stage. He needs to watch that mana though. And watch that blade. It is incredible. Whack! He gambled for it. He wanted back in this fight. That was incredible. He's brave and...
Whoa!
He knew... He sacrificed his recovery to bring down Sephiroth. A double KO in my SSCT. Incredible. Anyway.
It would appear that Ganondorf is trying to kidnap Princess Zelda.
This is true. That is his main reason for joining the tournament. As well as, you know, subjugating the masses. Unfortunate. You cannot escape the volcano heal? I don't know. The big up tilts from Ganondorf if he's facing you towards the ledge. There's no escape. Yes, there is. The up smash that ended the first round comes back to bring out Zelda.
Link finally getting to actually play the game.
Yeah, the Legend team's been saving the Hero of the Wilds for such an occasion as Ganondorf himself. Ganondorf literally picks up an arrow and throws it at Link with enough force to say it was shot.
Must have like 4 or 5 monk levels.
Link using the Master Sword to once again steal away Ganondorf. Ridley here to wrap it up for his team. That was almost really bad for Ridley and Link in the opposite order.
Has Link ever slayed a dragon before?
Probably, yeah. I don't know. What I do know is that Ridley is got quite the decisive lead right now. He just has to close it out now. Or will Link blow blast off himself?
Jeez. He's trying to use speedrunner strats.
To what, die?
Oh, creepy toes.
The back air.
Red team, victory!
Not even the Legends could defeat the Darkness team.
That's an upsetting defeat.
That's alright. There's always next time. Speaking of next time, the final match of round 2. The Icarus Team versus the Famicom Team.
3, 2, 1, go!
Starting off this round, we have Dark Pit versus Duck Hunt. And look at all those projectiles coming at him. Force. Duck Hunt decided he didn't get enough time to play last time, and so he was going to be up front first. Dark Pit is steadily bringing this back in his favor. Oh, that almost... If that spike happened just a bit sooner, Duck Hunt would have been destroyed. Like that.
Alright.
Palutena is hopping in now. Ooh. Pinhead Larry gets his shot off. Duck Hunt? Oh, Palutena was not ready for the stage to move. This might be a real upset for the Icarus team. Unless Pit can bring it back.
Oh, that was one big duck in the background.
Ooh, so it is. Speaking of, there goes Duck Hunt. So now Pit has to take on the Ice Climbers and Rob without losing. You think he
Duck
can do
Hunt,
it?
however, did do so much work for his team.
Absolutely. Like, if I do an MVP segment, they're definitely going to be a contender, I think. Pit backrolled off the... We might have to ban that stage. I'm not sure. That was kind of disgusting. Well, at any rate, we move on to the quarterfinals, is it? No, this is the semifinals we're going in. We have the Kong team versus the Me team. Seeing such great success, the Kong team are using the same formation. Meanwhile, the Me team seems to be doing a different formation every single time. But they love to mix and match.
What is this stage?
This is the Umber Clock Tower. It is presently falling down a cliff. There's the cliff, see it? Yeah.
How does gravity...
Bayonetta stuff. Where she can walk,
Okay.
she can walk on walls and stuff. So this just works for her. But, you know, enough about that. Let's talk about how the Diddy Kong just got punched right out into the stratosphere. Comes
Me
Donkey
brother
Kong.
using a banana as a taunt.
I think he was just trying to bribe Kong to throw the fight.
Possible.
Donkey wasn't taken.
Speaking of amendments in the last match, this one's giving me nausea.
What do you mean?
Amendments on stages. This one's not settling well for me.
Interesting. Just focus on the fighters. You'll be alright.
It's kind of difficult to when a two-headed dragon comes into the background.
Fair enough.
How tall is this cliff?
Forever. More important is, how long can these fighters last? Donkey Kong is at 160%, and Meat Gunner's at 114. At long last, Meat Gunner is putting in enough work to bring down the Kongs. But can she hang with Banjo and Kazooie? Who have some armaments of their own? Apparently she can. She's an expert grenade catcher. The Gunner's doing a great job surviving this far. Any damage she can put on Banjo is very beneficial for her team, because then it makes it easier for me, Sword Fighter, to wrap it up. Though if there's anyone capable of making a comeback like this, it might just be Banjo. Wow, that was a fastball. Alright, that guy's really disruptive. I might just take you up in your offer. So get that egg out of here. Reflecting.
Banjo using Kazooie like a gun, putting them on even ground with Gunner.
Indeed. Speaking of even ground, Me Gunner has brought Banjo up to 143%. She's doing an incredible job tanking for her team.
Her herself is at
242%.
242.
Oh!
Oh, and she did it! It was
Me Gunner might be the
242
late game
flat.
champion
Wow.
for this team.
Yeah, jeez.
Well, there you have it. The Me team is going all the way to the finals. Who saw that coming? In the other side of the bracket, we've got the semifinals, Darkness Team versus Famicom Team.
3, 2, 1.
Sephiroth has proven his mettle, and so the Darkness Team is sending in Ridley first. Meanwhile, Rob, who doesn't get to see too much play, is being the point man for the Famicom Team. You know, it's a bit jarring seeing the monstrous Ridley in such a happy cardboard world, you know?
It is.
And on the plus side, anyone he tears apart could probably be put back together again.
Lots of stick and glue and staples.
Down goes Ridley. Rob has saved Yoshi's Island. Only get deleted by another one of Ganondorf's
Oh my
disgusting up smashes. And now the Ice Climbers are here to stop him.
At this point, Ganondorf has to be cheating.
I think he's just powerful.
To the point of cheating.
Should be worth mentioning that he has yet to hit the Ice Climbers theirs once. As soon as I say it. But he only gets one, as the Ice Climbers send him away. And now, Sephiroth is being put into a really rough position. He has to take on pretty much completely fresh Ice Climbers and Duck Hunt before he can win the fight and enter the finals. He's already in danger mode. Oh, that's because his team's losing.
Nice. Percent that Ice Climber.
On both fighters. This is a nice match.
Oh, damn. Oh, now they're opposites.
Blizzard froze Sephiroth, but he was able to mash out before. The Ice Climbers pretty much single-handedly, well, almost single-handedly, just seal away the darkness. I mean, look at those rosy cheeks. It checks out. Hard. With a surprising upset, the Famicom team makes its way into the finals. Here we go into the finals. The Me team versus the Famicom team. What a weird first finals.
3, 2,
So, Wally, which team do you think has the best chance of taking this one?
It's a great question.
The Famicom team's had a couple solid blowout victories, but the Me team has stayed pretty on top of each of their games.
The Me team also started out with their sword wielder.
Indeed, they're putting their best foot forward. Although, given the last match, Me Gunner's also one of their top players. Rob almost ending Me Sword Fighter with a downing. The spike was not strong enough though, since he's not taking too much damage. Me Sword Fighter just dismantles Rob. And here come the Ice Climbers.
Guess you had the right tool for the job, a sword.
Really? You can use this as a screwdriver, I'm sure of it.
Me Sword Fighter has already put work into the Ice Climbers.
Yeah, this might be a Me game, but we can't call it early. Man, it is windy up here on Unova. Nice forward air catch, takes away the Ice Climbers. Is Me Sword Fighter going to no-round round the entire Famicom team? Not if Duck Hunt's anything to say about it. Duck Hunt is playing his little doggy heart out, trying to bring this back for his team.
Fun fact, Me Sword Fighter actually started off his gaming hobby in the retro game scene.
Evidently, he knows every move.
With Legend of Zelda 1.
Shaman, look away. Duck Hunt's about to get destroyed. He saw it happen to the Ice Climbers, and he was determined not to let it happen to him.
Oh. Oh!
Can Duck Hunt take on Me Gunner? I mean, Me Sword Fighter? Yes, he can!
Oh!
But can he take on Me Gunner? And Me Brawler? Both of which haven't taken any damage yet. This is going to be an incredible uphill battle for Duck Hunt.
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, there he goes.
The looter launch hitbox?
red team.
Wow. That was a commanding victory from the Me team.
Was.
I did not see that coming. Out of all the games, I feel like that one might have been the most anticlimactic. Not even anticlimactic, but most one-sided. Well, give it up to your champions, the Me team. Tune in next time, where new fighters will take the stage. Until then, this is Tertula signing off.